guys, welcome back to my channel, Keeping My Life in Order. And you guys, in this video, I am giving you some money tips. Yes, I want to give you guys some money tips. It's been a while since I actually did a video talking about money. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a video, and I just want to share with you guys some of my, ideas and tips that I use to save money, or not even just save money, but to have a better relationship with money. So let's get started with the video. The first thing I want to talk to you guys about is your true relationship with money, meaning that how do you value your dollar signs? Meaning that do you really have respect for your money, or do you just try to take full control of everything? Meaning that you sit down, you do your budget tells you exactly what it is that needs to be done, but you sometimes just be like, well, no, I'll push this bill off, or I'll push this back just to do other things that can probably wait to be done at a later date. Now, what happens in this thing that we call life, something happens. And when that something happens come up, what if you don't have anything saved? So with that being said, instead of sticking towards your budget and listening to what your money was telling you to do, then when that something happens, you get behind on something else after you went on ahead and pushed something else back from the beginning. So the one thing you really do is have to value your relationship with money. It is a true relationship. It is a real relationship. It is a relationship that everyone has to deal with on a daily basis. So you really need to respect your money and have a true relationship with your money, and listen to your money, because your money is going to tell you exactly what you need to do, how much you can spend, how much you need to save. And so try your best to respect those things, okay? The next thing I want to talk about is your spending habits. Now, I had to learn and practice this like a lot before I actually got to this point. I really had to practice this a whole lot. And so what I mean by learning your spending habits means that if you're the type of person on your payday where, after you pay all your bills and stuff, you ready to just go shopping. You ready to just spend. And then when it comes to a week where you don't get paid, these are people that's probably get paid on a bi-weekly basis. For those the weeks fall, you don't get that payday, you gotta wait for the next 2 weeks till you get paid, then you're sitting around like, I don't have that much money, it's not a lot to do, So what I like to practice in certain things is like, I do not do those pleasurable things on payday. Meaning that I don't like to do a whole lot of shopping. Pleasure shopping is what I like to call it. Spend a lot of money on entertainment, spend a lot of money on things that are not associated with paying my bills or making sure that my needs are met. Now, what I will do is I will definitely go out, and if I have to get household items and groceries, I will go ahead and do that. But I try to condition myself to wait like a week, the week after I get paid, to do some shopping, like go get my nails done, get my hair done, buy some more things. And that way, this is the thing about doing it this way is that, one, you can hold off to do it. And holding off sometimes really saves you in the long run, because a lot of times when I've done this, when those things happen in life, you know what? I got to take care of this. I'm glad I didn't do all that shopping on my payday. The second thing is, when that time comes, like when on my off-pay weeks when I don't get paid, I tend to not want to spend as much. And that sounds crazy, but I really don't. I don't like to spend much. I tend to save a little bit more. Like it was just so, I think on payday, for most of it's like an adrenaline rush. You got paid. Yes, I can do this, and the other. But for me, when it comes to that off week that I did get paid and I want to go shopping, I start like, do I really need that shirt? Do I really need this, or do I really need that? What is it that I really need that I can be like, you know what, I can hold off to the next go round? So it really helps me and condition me to not want to shop or spend as much money, and I end up saving in the long run. Okay. The third thing is learning how to kind of like balance between your pay period or how often you get paid, how often that you spend money out on food. Food is something that we all got to have. Food is something that we need to eat. I mean, we got to eat. So food is always something, those things, that's one of those things that's a requirement for us to have the nutrients in our body so we can be strong. But eating out is very expensive. You've heard this topic before. Everybody knows that eating out is expensive. Am I about to tell you don't spend your money on eat out? No, because I like to eat out. I'm not going to tell you not to spend your money on eat out, on takeout food, but what I will tell you is to think about how often that you do eat out. Now, some people like to use a strategy where if they want to spend, just say $100 I'm just going to say $100 for one person in 2 weeks. I'm just putting it out there. They will really budget their takeout money for $100 for one person in 2 weeks without buying the groceries. If that works for you, that's fine. To me, I'm not one to spend that kind of money on takeout food myself personally. What I do like to do is at least 4 days out of the week, I will bring my lunch to work. Now, I do not practice this all the time, but the majority of the time, 4 days out of the week, I will bring something to eat to work. And the only time my pleasurable sins is definitely on the weekends because I'm always on the go. I don't have as many house chores to do on the weekends. I'm really working and I'm like really busy on the weekends. So I know on the weekends, like when it comes down to like food, that will probably be one of the things that I do spend money on, because during the week I try not to do that. And if I do spend something out of 4 days during the week that I say I don't want to spend food on, trust me, it'll be only on one meal. It ain't gonna be breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It may just be lunch only, and then sometimes, you know, I may come home and just have, you know, something, whatever's in the house that I want to eat, I eat in the evening. So that's another thing. Just try to minimize or think about how much money that you're spending out on takeout food. So those are my money tips for the day. I hope you guys like this video. Please look forward. I am going to be doing a video on how to do a low spend. I know I have got a lot of feedback and a lot of good views on my 30-day no spend challenge, but I will be coming up and letting people know how to do a low spend challenge, because I know that the 30-day no spend challenge, everybody cannot do that. That's a lot, but I will be making a video really soon on how to do a low spend challenge. So I hope you guys like this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, you guys.